He who dies before he dies doesn't die when he dies.
This is number one.
And hopefully by the time I post this, I can attribute the credit to who that quote goes to. And it's crazy because I'm sitting here and I'm like thinking about getting to my higher self and raising a level of consciousness and getting my vibrations and my chakras to go higher. And so this whole thing about reincarnation and everything, and I'm like, I remember Tupac said, my only fear of death is coming back here reincarnated. And that like stuck with me and resonated with me over time. And I was like, wow, a dude that, was here and had all of the fun times and different things of nature that you would think in terms of having money, what money can buy. And here he is making that statement saying my only fear of death is coming back here reincarnated. And I started thinking about this society in which we live in today and the way things are going and things are happening and things of that nature. And I'm seeing, and he came from a lineage of being able to see some things probably that we didn't even see, that he saw at a young age being associated with the people he was around and his mom's and her affiliation and which he was into. So for him, he probably saw things at a level that basically just really had caught up with me over recent time. And it's just like, I don't want to come back here either. And it's just like thinking about getting to your higher self. And getting to your higher self, it almost like involves like a death, because you become deaf. Like when they say the cares of this world do not have the cares of this world. So a death comes upon you when you stop having the cares of this world, because you start to not really worry about nothing. You start to really not desire anything. And when you start to get to that place more and more, it's like a death happening to you. And to be in your mind to a degree of an existence, you feel like you have to be going after something, or you have to be doing something, you have to be achieving something or being a part of something to feel like you're being relevant. And so if you're not doing any of those things, you'll be like, wow, I feel like I'm just existing. When really, in reality, sometimes that exactly may be the course of action, is just to exist. And that, it seems like a death, but I surmise when you get to that quote, when you get to that place though of desirelessness, and you get to that place of just a state of being, that's when that statement says, when it goes, he who dies before he dies doesn't die when he dies, because you already at that state. So when death comes, you're not really feeling like you still have something to do here, something you have to achieve, something you have to get, something you have to be a part of. That just leaves, it goes away. And so when death come knocking at your door, it's like, it's no big deal, because I was already dead to all this stuff anyway. And the cuspice of this is getting to be able to not come back here, considering what you believe, not trying to trample on anybody's belief or debate with anybody's belief, but considering the fact that you say, I don't want to come back here, you go, I gotta become dead to here. That's the key to not coming back here, is becoming dead to here. And once you align with the higher chakra, that allows for you to do that. And that journey of climbing to that higher chakra, though, you're becoming dead to the world. You're becoming dead to your lower self. You're becoming dead to this. You're becoming dead to that. All the things that kept your motor running, kept your wheel running, kept you on the wheel. All those things that kept you there starts to drop off. And that's why you find yogis in a state of just being. That's a state of desirelessness. So that's my empowerment message for the day. I'm your host, Universal, of the Way Out Podcast. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Let's keep this empowerment train moving. Choo choo! Peace and love.